Hello, my travelers! Today we're going to be chatting about Napoleon and Joséphine and the port of Conflans. So yes, we're going to chat about Conflans, which is, often the dock is actually Pecq. These are suburbs of Paris. They're, the names are kind of interchangeable. Often it'll be referred to as Conflans, sometimes it's Pecq. But yes, this port is often the day 2 of your river cruise, or the day right before you get back to Paris on the way back, if you have a back to Paris routing. So let's talk a little bit more about what happened on this day of our river cruise and which excursion we picked. We woke up to a beautiful morning and we had decided to have breakfast in bed. Now you do need to order this the night before, but it was so lovely to just wake up, not be rushed, have our breakfast in bed so that we're all ready for our excursion. Now we decided to go to the Château de Malmaison. You can see here we're disembarking the ship. It's so easy to disembark. The Château de Malmaison is the home of Joséphine and Napoleon. Now I say Joséphine first because she was the one who lived here for the most part. Napoleon did live here a little bit, but then they were separated. But it's really fascinating to see the two different influences on the style of this house and to see it restored to what it used to look like while they were living there. You can see the different military tent styles to make it look like a military tent, but you can also see more Roman style and more traditional style, romantic style. I guess you could say that Joséphine had over her influence. They also did have a lovely garden, which we didn't really get to see. But, it was very interesting to go and see this home restored the way it was. It was a little bit of a shuffle through the different rooms, and we had a guide to explain what the different rooms were. I'm kind of tailing behind everybody so I can get good pictures of everything, but I could still hear with the headpiece that I had, so I didn't have to worry about being right in the middle of the crowd. Once we were done with our tour, we returned back to our ship, and then we had a lovely sail to our next port in the afternoon. So it was a nice, we were done in the morning, we got back for lunch, and we had a nice sail in the afternoon, which was a lovely, kind of first port day, so to say. Now, I was maybe so-so on this excursion. This era of history isn't really something that I'm that interested in, but the house was really fascinating to go through and to learn a bit of the history. It was nice to see it done up the way it would have been to see that, but it's not so much my thing. My husband, on the other hand, he really liked it. He enjoyed seeing this. He is more of a history buff for the Napoleonic era and the Napoleonic Wars, so he found it very interesting and really got a lot out of it. So it really does depend on your interests, I do think. Another option that I could have done is I could have maybe not gone into the house and just on my own explored the gardens. I may have found that more interesting, but hindsight's kind of 20/20 on that. You are, of course, generally welcome to do that, as long as you let your tour guide know and know what time to get back so that you don't miss your bus back, because there is that bus back and it'd be really difficult to get back to your cruise ship otherwise. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And this is Alicia with Evening Star Travel. Happy travels, everyone.